up 7% from last year. ABC airs another most watched views. ABC fourth most watched WNBA game, more than 120 regular seasons and postseason games. 2.1 million views. Big time numbers, guys. And this shows you that the Kayla Clark effect is still strong, but definitely Paige Beckers has a fan base of her own as well. But I like this, man. I like this. I think this is great for the cause. I think this is
Recent basketball footage has emerged showing a controversial moment between Caitlin Clark and Paige Buckers during their matchup. The incident involves what appears to be contact between the two players, with Buckers making contact with Clark's head area during gameplay. The footage shows Clark going down after the play, leading to debates about whether the contact was intentional or if Clark's reaction was exaggerated. Some viewers believe Clark flopped, while others argue she sustained legitimate contact. Bucker's reaction following the incident has drawn particular attention, with her body language suggesting she didn't believe significant contact occurred. Analysis of the replay from multiple angles makes it difficult to determine the exact nature of the contact.
I think this is great for Caitlin to still, you know what I'm saying, have support when a lot of people thought the Kayla Clark effect possibly could have been dying down. I just don't believe that is the case. As we can see by the numbers, somebody said, I love this. This is perfect. Somebody else said, Paige effect. I wonder when the number versus Dallas first played. Guys, Paige got her own fan base. I'll definitely give y'all that.
The footage quality and camera positioning leave room for interpretation regarding whether substantial head contact actually took place. Different viewing angles provide varying perspectives on the severity of the incident. Social media reactions have been mixed, with some defending Clark's reaction while others criticize what they perceive as embellishment. Comments range from suggesting Clark has developed a pattern of such reactions to praising her overall performance despite the controversial moment. Clark's statistical performance during the game remained strong, recording 14 points, 13 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 steals, 1 block, and only 2 turnovers in 25 minutes of play. These numbers demonstrate her continued effectiveness despite any physical challenges during the contest.
First Dallas first played. Guys, Paige got her own fan base. I'll definitely give y'all that. But yeah, bro, Caitlin contributed to a lot of these views. And quite frankly, Caitlin is part of the reason why a lot of these views even hit the 2 million mark. Now, I believe Paige would have hit the million by herself, but for this to hit the 2 million mark like that, that let me know that
additional footage from the same game reveals Clark's apparent frustration with coaching staff and team dynamics. During a team timeout, Clark is seen distancing herself from the huddle and appearing to ignore instructions from assistant coach Austin Kelly. Her body language suggests significant displeasure with the current situation. The incident shows Clark walking away from coaching staff during strategic discussions, breaking from typical team protocol. This behavior represents a departure from her usual demeanor and suggests underlying tensions within the organization. The footage captures her clearly frustrated state as she eventually returns to the team gathering.
That let me know that Caitlin is definitely still, got support, man. A lot of people feel like Caitlin Clark is losing her steam. I don't think she is. I believe the closer we get to the playoffs, it's just going to heat up. And yeah, man, let's move on to another story, guys. This is 39 anonymous WNBA players got pulled on who will be the face of the WNBA. Got polled on who would be the face of the.
Further clips from the game show Clark's continued struggles with rhythm and timing. Her reactions to missed shots and difficult possessions indicate mounting pressure and perfectionist tendencies. The emotional toll of adapting to professional basketball appears evident in her on-court demeanor. Team dynamics seem strained, with Clark appearing disconnected from coaching guidance and team chemistry. The offense appears to be limiting her natural playing style, preventing her from establishing the rhythm that made her successful at the collegiate level. This disconnect may be contributing to her visible frustration.
Will be the face of the WNBA. Got polled on who would be the face of the WNBA in 5 years. Now, this right here was not rocket science. The They said Caitlin Clark, Juju Watkins, Paige Beckers, Angel Reese, Asia Wilson, and other. I believe it's going to be a little closer with Juju and Caitlin. Only if Juju comes back the same. Now we know I believe she's to her.
The transition from college to professional basketball has presented challenges for Clark's integration with her new team. The structured offensive system appears to conflict with her instinctive playing style, creating tension between individual expression and team strategy. This adjustment period has been difficult for both player and organization. Current performance levels suggest Clark may struggle to achieve expected accolades if these issues persist. The combination of system adjustments, team chemistry problems, and coaching conflicts could impact her standing among league peers. Her collegiate success has created high expectations that current circumstances make difficult to meet.
Only if Juju comes back the same. Now we know I believe she's to her Achilles. If she don't come back the same and she lost a step, it's over with for Juju. For its popularity, not her basketball career, I believe she's still going to go to the W. But I feel like if she's not playing as dominant, being the scorer, just doing the things she was, she's going to lose some fans, man. It's just the nature of the business. It's just how it is, dog. But, yeah, man, Angel Reese made the news the other day.
The coaching staff's approach to utilizing Clark's talents appears to be a source of ongoing friction. Rather than building offensive strategies around her strengths, the system seems to constrain her natural abilities. This philosophical difference regarding player utilization continues to create problems for team cohesion. Clark's collegiate career showcased her ability to control tempo and create opportunities within a system designed to maximize her impact. The professional environment presents different challenges that require significant adaptation from both player and coaching staff.
Yeah, man, Angel Reese made the news the other day. I believe she balled out again. Yeah, I know me. I don't really make a whole lot of Angel videos. She's just not really my cup of tea. Shout out to the people that do, but I'm not giving her airtime on my channel. Her fans are ridiculous, and yeah, so people can talk about me in the comment section all they want. Angel Reese ain't getting no airtime on JTL like that, bro. I'm sorry, dog.
Finding the right balance remains an ongoing struggle. The organization faces pressure to resolve these issues while maintaining team chemistry and individual player development. Clark's marketability and fan following create additional expectations that must be balanced with team success. These competing priorities complicate decision-making processes. Without significant changes to offensive philosophy and team dynamics, Clark's professional trajectory may not match her collegiate achievements.
I'm kind of tired here too, guys. I've been up trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the channel moving forward for its uploading schedule. That's why my videos been kind of all over the place too. Then I'm getting prepared to head out to Indy. What is this?
The current situation requires intervention from coaching staff and front office personnel to address underlying problems. Time will determine whether these issues can be resolved satisfactorily. The basketball community continues to monitor Clark's professional development closely. Her success or failure in adapting to the professional level will influence future discussions about player transitions and organizational responsibilities. The current situation serves as a case study for managing high-profile rookie integration.
Dublin really is 4 seasons in a day. It's gone from 23 degrees to lashing rain to cold to warm. Like, weather in Dublin makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. But like, these are hours early. This is 11:59. This is what, 2.5 hours early? This is 2.5 hours early right here. So I don't think anyone's surprised, are they? Do you think anyone's surprised with this? Like, this well and truly is. And it just shows again how important, Caitlin Clark is
The basketball community has witnessed an unexpected development as longtime WNBA supporters have begun criticizing Candace Parker for her basketball analysis. This situation arose after Parker created a ranking system featuring elite WNBA players, where even the lowest ranked athletes represented exceptional talent, similar to placing a world's top 10 player in the lowest category simply due to the high caliber of competition being evaluated. The controversy intensified when Angel Reese supporters criticized Parker's assessment. Parker had accurately identified Reese as an excellent complementary player whose primary strength lies in offensive rebounding. While Reese deserves recognition for her recent exceptional performance over 8 to 9 games, her consistent ability to maintain this level will determine her placement among elite players.
And it just shows again how important, Caitlin Clark is to the league. Not a single Sun jersey in sight. Like, what Sun jersey do they own? I mean, what Sun jersey do these people own? Like, do they own an Alyssa Thomas jersey? Do they own a Dijonay jersey from last year? And, like, I've got a whole bunch of videos that I'm going to be releasing tomorrow morning. It's just obviously today is going to be about the game, about what Dijonay has been saying about coming off the bench and about Caitlin Clark being used in CBA negotiations. And all I'm going to say is about damn time.
Her offensive rebounding remains her most significant contribution, though her overall impact extends beyond this single skill. Connecticut basketball fans have also expressed disappointment with Parker, claiming bias when she ranked Caitlin Clark above Paige Buckers. Parker placed Clark and Sabrina Ionescu in the same tier, which upset fans who believe Buckers deserved equal recognition. These critics questioned Parker's basketball knowledge and expressed their dissatisfaction with her analytical capabilities. However, no legitimate basketball argument supports Buckers over Clark.
Negotiations, and all I'm going to say is about damn time to the league. Like, what are the league players? Like, why has Caitlin Clark not been involved in CBA negotiations? Like, she is the most important person for your CBA negotiations. As much as you want to say the president is the most important person or the vice presidents are, nope, it is Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is the most important person to be involved in those CBA negotiations, regardless of what these players want to think. Unfortunately,
even efficiency statistics favor Clark, as Bueckers shows lower shooting effectiveness than Clark demonstrated during her rookie season. Bueckers maintains a lower true shooting percentage compared to Clark's performance. The only statistical advantage Bueckers holds involves assist-to-turnover ratio, yet this metric has never served as the primary evaluation criteria for guards throughout basketball history. Consider that Connor McCaffrey, Clark's former teammate, ranks among NCAA Division I's all-time leaders in assist-to-turnover ratio, despite averaging only 6 to 7 points per game in college. This demonstrates how misleading this statistic can be when evaluating overall player impact.
Regardless of what these players want to think, unfortunately, Caitlin Clark is bigger than the league. Like, if the WNBA stops and if Caitlin Clark started her own league and just quit the WNBA, it'll be more viewed than WNBA. Like, that's a fact. That's a fact. But obviously Caitlin Clark wants to be in the WNBA. She wants the league to grow. And I don't know, maybe. And the funny thing is, I actually think Caitlin Clark could literally be the reason why the players get their way in the CBA and there's no lock.
Historical evidence shows that numerous NBA MVP winners led their respective leagues in turnovers during their award seasons, including Magic Johnson, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Steve Nash. Every point guard who has won NBA MVP since 1980 has at some point led the league in turnovers. The assist-to-turnover ratio favors cautious players while penalizing those who create opportunities. This statistic rewards safety over impact, benefiting players who avoid risks rather than those who generate winning plays. The fundamental difference between these players lies in their approach. One focuses on avoiding mistakes, while the other prioritizes making game-changing plays.
Why the players get their way in the CBA and there's no lockout, and the players are still going to hate her. Like, I'm not even going to say hate her. There is going to be a level of professional resentment towards her. But every game is a home game. The league owes her money at this point. And the fact that she couldn't even get spot bonuses. Don't care how many times Edie Man Emotion will always be amazed seeing her pull a crowd like this. Like, she's not even playing well. Sorry. She's not even shooting well.
B. Akers demonstrates hesitation when faced with challenging shots, often choosing not to attempt them rather than risk failure. Clark, conversely, shows no fear of missing difficult shots. The ideal approach falls somewhere between these extremes, but Clark's aggressive style proves more effective. Clark functions as both a floor raiser and ceiling raiser, while both players show similar defensive capabilities. B. Akers may hold a slight defensive advantage due to her focused approach, but this marginal difference doesn't overcome Clark's overall superiority.
She's not even shooting well. I'm not going to say Caitlin Clark is not playing well, because I know a lot of people are going to say that, but she is. She is. There's more to basketball than shooting, and everything around outside of shooting, Caitlin, since this injury, is doing at the highest level of her career. Everything other than shooting, which is obviously a major part of basketball. Putting the ball in the basket is probably the most important part of basketball. But we can be honest, like, other than shooting, she's been nearly flawless since she's come back from injury.
The situation reveals that respect for basketball legends only applies when those legends support predetermined viewpoints. When Cheryl Swoops criticized Clark, fans celebrated her opinions and demanded respect for her legacy. They supported Swoops when she made questionable claims about her own career achievements and when she provided misleading information about her age. However, when Swoops or other legends offer genuine basketball analysis that contradicts popular opinion, the same respect disappears. This represents an exclusive mentality where criticism is only acceptable when it aligns with specific agendas.
Injury. And, like, this is a game that is meant to be a Connecticut Sun game. The Connecticut Sun are the home team. They're the local team for Boston. This is a team, ironically, that's meant to be, that's not meant to be. Like, a team that's meant to be going to Boston. Like, they're not meant to be an away team. Even if it is, they're not meant to be an away team. Like, and they...
Parker's treatment illustrates this double standard as fans attempt to diminish her accomplishments despite her status as one of basketball's greatest players. While Parker may not rank in everyone's top 5 all time, her legacy as an elite player remains undeniable. Parker represents a different philosophy compared to some current voices in women's basketball. She advocates for NBA-level criticism and analysis, believing that professional scrutiny elevates the sport. This contrasts with those who promote viewership while discouraging critical evaluation.
An away team. Like, and they are. This is a home game for the Indiana Fever, regardless of if it says Connecticut Sun on the front. This is a home game for the Indiana Fever. If anything else, it is an away game for both teams. We want to make the argument. Like, the Connecticut Sun have put towels in every seat. If I was them, I would have put t-shirts. I know it costs a little bit extra for t-shirts, but I'm sorry, everyone's wearing a Fever jersey today. You might have got neutrals.
The league would benefit from more personalities who share Parker's perspective and willingness to provide honest basketball analysis. Parker faces additional challenges due to personal attacks that have nothing to do with basketball. Critics target her based on her personal relationships rather than her professional opinions. Her previous marriage to Sheldon Williams receives less attention than her current relationship, revealing the true motivations behind some criticism. The suggestion that Parker's analysis stems from racial bias rather than basketball knowledge represents the most absurd aspect of this controversy.